Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and today it's just going to be me talking about what I would like on my FIFA 15. Well, it's basically just a wish list, what I would like in it. Now, many YouTubers have already done this, so I'm not going to be the first to do this. Probably one of the last, and these are just my ideas, so I don't really want hate for this. But anyway, let's get into what I would think in career mode would make the experience better. Now, I would think that we could make stadiums or change the current stadium that the club has. Now, that would mean that they would need to do a lot of development in that area. Now, I don't think that's possible, but it would be really cool if you could change or develop your own stadiums for career mode. Also, you could have new sponsors on the kit. So basically just deciding the sponsors that you want, and then they'd be on the kit that you'd want. That would also go along with new kits that you could create or incorporate through ideas that you have with other teams. That would maybe use like a third kit as well that you could design, because not all clubs have third kits all the time, so that would be interesting. Also, change your badge, because I know some clubs do this. It wouldn't really be that good, but if you go with kits, sponsors and stadium, then you might as well go with changing a badge. Change to a completely new club. But this would then have to include a new mode called Chairman Mode. And that would basically be, you would have all the finances, you would have to do the contracts of the players. Yeah, basically, you'd just look over the club. As well as, you could also play the games as the manager mode. Now, I've got a lot more written down for Ultimate Team. I know people have said things like this before, but change positions, because some of the players can play in different positions because they have them in the career mode, like description of the player, they can play in different positions, so why not have them in Ultimate Team? Some players can play in every position, so you might as well just have it there. Change badges of players. Now this you won't think's a good idea, I know, but what it could be like is you have packs and you get a badge in it, and that badge you can use to create your team. So say like you support, well for example I support Millwall, so say like I get a Millwall badge in a pack, or buy a Millwall badge, I can then put that badge on the player, and then they will be linked in with that club to have a 100% chemistry. That would be really cool. Not going to happen, but that would be a good idea if EA could do something like that. Now I just want to go wild. This is just going to be crazy new additions that I'd like to see. Like a special inform card. So say like you had a player that played really well for 7 games, had a sensational rating for 7 games. Then you would get an inform card that would last 7 games, and it would you can't sell it as an inform, but it would sell as a normal card. So that would be pretty cool. Also, more prizes for tournaments, because some prizes aren't even that good. I mean, if you do online, then it's good, but I've discovered when you play online, if you have your game freezing, which a lot of people did back in the past, then it's not really going to be that great, because you're going to be behind everyone else. So you want more prizes to try and get yourself up the tier to the higher divisions where everyone else is, where you can play because you got the better prizes in the tournaments. Now also, I would like to say maybe a special pack with an inform in it, which would have 7 rares also, and it would be an 8-player pack. But this would cost maybe 100k, maybe 200k, because it depends, because there could be good informs in that team of the week. Also, while I was talking about changing the badges of the players, they could also include something that would be packs that are just to do with the club, a special club pack. That would probably cost quite a lot of money though, and it would give you players within that club. Now that would be a reasonable way to get the players that you want for the certain clubs. Yeah, it would really be quite decent, but it then mean that the higher tier clubs, the better tier clubs like in the Premiership, would cost quite a lot of money, where the ones in the Championship wouldn't cost much money at all. Well, they would really, but not as much as the Premiership, because I think there'd be quite a stint in the upgrading there. So you have the higher tier Championship teams that are doing really well in the league, they will have their club packs higher. Like, it'll be changed over developing time. So say like there's a team in relegation struggling in the Premiership, you could then pick up a pack there. So that would be really ideal, because say like a club that's really good is doing really bad, well, you could get them for a cheaper money packs. But I don't know, that's just an idea. Anyway guys, that was my FIFA 15 wish list. I'm not copying no one else, these are just my ideas. I'd like to know in the comments if you would think any of these ideas are actually decent or not. I mean, I'd like to think that I enjoyed coming up with these ideas. They're quite good ideas, but some of you will not like them. Quite a lot of you probably won't like them, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, everyone's allowed their own opinion, right? So yeah, put whether you like any of my ideas down in the description below if you think any of them could be improved, or add your ideas. Actually, your ideas could be valuable, because then I'd know what type of ideas I have missed. Now, that'd be all for today guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.